So for homework 3, I created 3 files. First, I used this getyfdata.python file from last week's homework to get the data files for all of the stocks that we needed to work with. So first, I created this histogram analysis.python file, and in it I created a create histogram method that takes a data frame and then the names of 2 tickers. And it calculates the percentage change every day, the daily return using percentage change from the data frame, and then it generates a plot using the 2 tickers that you've given it, and calculates all the information necessary using the daily return data frame that's created as a result of the percent change function. So after it calculates everything necessary here, it then creates a plot, which here, using the main method, I just use Tesla, NVIDIA, Unity, and SPY as the baseline, the SP500. As you can see in these charts here, you can see Unity, NVIDIA, and Tesla. And then for the next section of the homework, we have to create scatter plots. So I did the same thing here. First, I take in a data frame and 2 tickers, and then since the scatter plot can't have invalid values, I do the same thing here where I create daily returns using percent change, but I also make sure to drop any NaN values. Then we calculate all of the values here using the stats.lin regress function from SciPy. As you can see here. And then we create the little line of the linear regression based on the values we calculated in the previous step. And then we plot all of the points and the linear regression value to the plot and then print it on the screen. I did the same thing using the existing values, and I also calculate the alpha and the beta, which is essentially the same as the slope and the intercept, and I return those as well. And so you can see if I run the file, after it loads for a second, as you can see, you get the formula of the line. You can see the data points for the various stocks here, and the regression line. And then here in the console, you can see the exact value for alpha and beta for all 3 stocks. And then finally, for the last part of the lab, we had to calculate like a full portfolio analysis. So what I do here is I import a lot of the same modules, and I also import the create histogram and create scatter from the previous steps. And so here we had to use the S&P 500 and 2 other stocks from the S&P 500. So I just chose FAST and TSM just randomly. And then here we create the data frame for the function containing the data for SPY, FAST, and TSM. And then we calculate the daily return here, create scatter plots for both FAST and TSM, get the alphas and betas for FAST and TSM, use the correlation function to get Pearson's correlation for all 3, and then we also create histograms and the final step. So as you can see here, when we run the program, we get scatter plots for SPY versus FAST and SPY versus TSM, as well as histograms here. And then you also get the values of alpha and beta for FAST and TSM, and the correlation values compared to SPY for both FAST and TSM as well. So yeah, that's everything for this lab.